All right, so we're gonna go from the happiness that we just had and the good times that we just had to how do I describe it? Sadness, pathetic, um, miserable, uh, sorrowful. I don't know how I would describe it. Because I don't feel bad for this guy, but at the same time, I'm just like, man, your life sucks. That's all I can say. But this is Stale 2000. He is a former LSF mod on Reddit. If you don't know what LSF is, people describe it as the worst place on Reddit. Um, I don't use Reddit. I'm not a fan of Reddit. I think Reddit is a terrible place. I have Twitter, but I don't use it regularly. The only time I really use it is to troll people, just to get a laugh out of myself. But I know most people like that. It's pretty fucking cringe, bro. Yeah, I know it's cringe, but it's not as bad as Reddit. It could be worse. But Reddit moderators, for some moderators, and they're kind of like Discord moderators. Whenever they get a little bit of power, they go overboard and they lose their fucking minds. I've experienced this multiple times with Discord moderators. I've experienced this with other moderation teams too. They get a little bit of power and they lose their fucking minds. But we're gonna check out this video from Stale 2000. Don't subscribe to this guy. Don't like his video. If you want, go ahead and throw a dislike on this video. I this video is gonna make you cringe out the entire time. But like I said at the very beginning of the stream, is this not the definition of what you would think of as a Reddit moderator? It, you might have thought a little bit heavier. Okay, I'll give you that. You might have thought a little bit heavier, but this is what I would think. And I'm sure if LSF people or whatever people that follow him, if you want to get in my comments, go ahead. I don't care. I'm fat. I'm obese. I'm not great looking. Go ahead, throw them all at me. I don't care. Those don't affect me. Those are jokes I make about myself all the time. So go ahead. You have a great day, though.
As Mr. CEO of Reddit, I hope you have received this public video that I have created and sent to you via your email. If not, I hope anybody who cares about the topic in this video can get this to him in any way that you can. This video is about a topic of deadly seriousness.
Deadly. This is life and fucking death seriousness, people.
And that is of Reddit moderation and the state of your platform. But first, some background. I'm Brian, or Stale2000, or Tarot Card. I was the top moderator of your #1 gaming subreddit, r/livestreamfail.
r/livestreamfails is not a gaming fucking Reddit. I'm sorry. It's just a fucking. It's a. To quote more Pegasus, it's a regard, alright? It's full of a bunch of regards.
Before I was recently removed from that position by the Reddit Code of Conduct team. I became a Reddit moderator for one reason, and that is.
Okay, I'm gonna predict it. He wanted power. He wanted power because he has none in his own life.
Because I think that Reddit communities and correspondingly its moderators have massive power and influence, and for some reason, nobody seems to notice, care, or take this seriously.
Reddit moderators and their communities have no fucking power over the world, okay? Sorry, shut the fuck up. You have zero power over the world. You don't change anything, you don't move anything. You post a clip about a streamer, it's not gonna destroy their lives. It's all the other shit that comes along with it. You can post one fucking clip and it's not gonna ruin somebody. Go ahead, try it.
Least of all, its moderators or the company. In this video, I will go over why I believe this, and I will also talk about a code of conduct moderation action that was taken against me due to good faith mistakes that I believe were caused by a clear lack of direct material support that the company gives its moderators. I will end the video by...
Why would a company have to give direct, like, material help to a fucking subreddit? Like, what do you think a subreddit is? It's just a fucking group of people talking about a certain subject on the internet. It's like any fucking blog, any other fucking forum that's out there. The only difference between this and Discord is consistently going. Reddit, a post gets put in and that's it. Then the next person comments on that post. Oh, Discord, consistently going. It's the only difference between the damn things.
By talking about what you, Spez, can do to fix this problem, as well as what I and other communities can do in case Reddit does not solve this very serious mismanagement problem regarding the lack of support that is given to moderators. First, I will go over the code of conduct action and why I was removed as the top moderator of r/livestreamfail. This sounds like stupid internet drama, I know, but I'm going to talk about how this is a very clear example about how Reddit's mistakes...
I just want to point out how this guy's trying to act like he's got aura with this purple shit around him. He's farming aura right now, bro. He's an aura farmer.
Causes very serious problems to Reddit's community and the company as a whole. Here's what happened. There was an announcement related to a live stream related game show called $1 Million Fan. It was basically a game show like Survivor or Big Brother where...
It was a scam. That's all it was. It was a scam. Scam.
Where fans of a streamer compete in different challenges with an influencer or a streamer for various prizes. The kicker here...
Essentially, you go into this thing and you want to scam. You're going to scam more. And then you're going to scam.
Here is that there was a grand prize of $20 million.
That was a scam.
Supposedly. This was
supposedly scam.
Supposedly going to be aired on Amazon Prime, and it was also confirmed to be in...
It was going to be aired on Amazon Prime next to Mr. Beast. And it was going to have a higher prize pool than Mr. Beast. Scam.
Including a couple of mid-sized and large streamers like Alexandra and Andrea Botez, Extra Emily, Canute, and a few others.
Scam. Extra Emily, scam.
Additionally, the opportunity was supposedly brought to these streamers by a company called Mythic Talent, which is a well-respected...
a fucking talent agency of so many fucking streamers out there. Asmongold, what's his name? Hassan, Extra Emily, I think majority of OTK are all through them.
Streamer agency that represents hundreds of live streamers. I heard about the game show a few hours after it got announced by a couple major live streamers. It sounded like the perfect type of content for a live stream fail. I mean...
Why would you think live stream fails would be perfect to go onto a fucking reality game show? Why? What thought process is that? Like, yeah, let's put this fucking Reddit group on there and we can see what we can do. What is a Reddit group going to do on a TV show? Huh, bruh? What are they going to do?
Reality TV, game show, live streaming, gaming, that's perfect for LSF, which...
Bro, I can't with this fucking comb over. Just shave it off, bro. Just shave it. Just accept that you're going bald.
Is about fun, crazy...
And I'm betting you're only like 35, 40 years old. Shave it.
Crazy content about kind of live streaming gamers. So when I heard about this, I was very excited. I immediately reached out to the organizers to see if we could set up some sort of a collaboration. This collaboration would just be to get cool content on the subreddit. No, financial incentives, no moderators being paid, basically none of anything like that, just fun, cool stuff for the community in the subreddit. For collaborations, the first obvious thing that came to mind was, how do we get their content on the subreddit? Either some superfans or some editors could clip some cool hype moment from the show and then post it to the subreddit. But I also...
Like, that wasn't going to be done already? Like, you don't need Livestream Fails to be partnered with them for that to be done, because that was going to be done no matter what. They were going to clip the shit, put it on Livestream Fails, and boom, done. You didn't need to partner with them.
Also had a stretch goal, and that was, what if LSF could be part of the show in some way? I don't know, there could be like a LSF themed best clip contest. Like contestants compete in one of the kind of small challenges, they make the best clip, and then somebody kind of wins a prize at the end.
What kind of fucking competition is that? Like, yeah, all right, we're gonna get on this reality TV show. Okay, all right, here's what's gonna happen, guys. You're gonna get on your computers. You're gonna go through all the bullshit on the show, and you're gonna clip the best thing. All right, we're gonna give you 20 minutes to clip the best thing. All right, and go. It would literally be this right here. Look at me. Okay. Let me just roll through this video. No. 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 Oh, this crazy part right here, right here. Clip that. Okay. All right, submit. Boom. That's my entry. God, that's not entertaining.
It was a stretch goal though. So I reached out to the organizers, and to my surprise, they immediately understood what LSF was, what power it had, and they even agreed to the...
What power it had? What power does LSF have? Please tell me. Other than doxing people that don't want to be doxed, what power do they have?
Stretch goal of like the cool competition to have in the actual show. From my perspective, this felt like one of the coolest things that a subreddit has ever done. I mean, being in a freaking reality TV show in a topic that's directly related to the subreddit, how awesome. And then, you know, maybe I could leverage this to get even more opportunities, either for our subreddit or...
Leverage it for more opportunities, aka he was going to leverage it for money.
For other subreddits across the entire platform. That's how I felt, at least, and that's clearly not how it worked out. After they agreed to kind of a couple of these kind of requests that I had in my stretch goal, they immediately started moving very quickly. They, you know, we wrote up an announcement and they wanted this out within like 24 hours. So we quickly worked to make an announcement together, and I posted it the next day. When I posted it, everybody in the comment section immediately yelled, scam, 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 scam.
No shit. If you saw the webpage, it looked like a fucking scam. If you took 5 seconds to do research, you could see it was a fucking scam from the very beginning. What? There's not even like actual good sponsors behind it, if any real sponsors behind it, for $20 million. So you're offering a prize higher than Mr. Beast offers on an Amazon fucking game show. Amazon, you know, he's on Amazon. Amazon being one of the biggest companies in the world, and he's not offering 20 million, and this company does. How does that not scream scam to you as a fucking person? You're a Reddit moderator. Okay, never mind. I've answered my own question.
This initially didn't actually worry me, because no matter what we do, people call it a scam. I mean, I've done AMAs with the Twitch CEO. People called that a scam. And
it was a scam. Don't ban me, Twitch, again. But yeah, Dan Clancy's a bitch. Like, bro, you're creepy. You're just a creepy old dude, bro. Like, go home to your wife. Do your job. Go home to your wife. Stop hanging out with young girls. Fuck.
I was also thinking, like, multiple major live streamers were involved. Mythic Talent was involved. Surely they had done their due diligence, right? Additionally, the thing that people were the most skeptical about was the $20 million grand prize. This initially confused me as well, but once I heard that, you know, Amazon Prime was allegedly involved, my initial concerns were assuaded. I mean, think about it. Amazon Prime has spent lots of money on tons of shows, and, you know, I didn't necessarily think that the show was worth $20 million, but, you know, that doesn't mean that Amazon Prime wouldn't fund it. And, you know, if LSF involved was...
I mean, he's got a point there. They did fund that fucking Lord of the Rings fucking remake.
Involved, maybe it would actually succeed. You know, maybe my involvement alone could make the $20 million kind of investment worth it. Who knows?
This man thinks he's worth 20 million, or he would have made the show worth 20 million. Remember that.
knows. At least that's what I thought. Now here comes the next part of the story, when things get a little crazy. The next day, a major live streamer who was involved in the show, Extra Emily, said on her stream that she kind of saw all of these comments about people calling it a scam, and they even saw that LSF was involved, and this was apparently unacceptable to her, so much so that she was considering kind of dropping out of the show or kind of looking into seeing if kind of the whole thing was a scam or not. After seeing this, I brought the concerns to the organizers, and the organizers told me that they were currently in talks with the agents to resolve this, and they told me in no uncertain terms that the show was not canceled and was still going on. So, me being somebody who didn't really have a lot of, information into the situation, and me, trusting these high-powered agents who represent these multi-million-dollar kind of celebrities, I trusted that they would kind of get to the bottom of this and kind of resolve these concerns quickly. During this time period, I saw and deleted a lot of unsubstantiated claims about the show and the mod team. There were accusations that I knew to be untrue, such that, the mod team had accepted bribes or, had some sort of financial involvement with the show. And I knew that they were not true because I was the one who had this idea the entire time, from start to finish. This happened a couple days. And what I can tell you, for those who, may not believe that for most moderators, I'm a highly paid software engineer working in San Francisco. I do not need to take a couple $1,000 bribes from, random internet scams, okay?
Oh, shit. Sorry. He doesn't scream, CEO or higher up in a fucking tech company. He seems like one of the little guys that is making $70,000 to $100,000. I'm just assuming, all right? I'm just assuming $70,000 to $100,000 in a tech field. Lives in San Francisco, so I'm sure he's paying at least $5,000 for an apartment. Just guessing. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me. Please do.
I was doing this because I legitimately, care about the subreddit, and that's why I spend my time on it. I thought it'd be kind of cool events for the sub. I'm talking about this and kind of the deleted comments because this is apparently some big no-no in the Reddit TOS or something, or maybe it's like an unspoken.
Yeah, you don't delete people's comments because you don't like what they say. Even the people that shit talk me in my comments, I don't give a fuck. Shit talk me. I don't give a fuck. Do it. I'm not gonna delete your comments. The only comments that ever get deleted are anything that's racial or hate speech or whatever it is, and I don't delete it. YouTube does it. I don't give a fuck. Say what you want. I ain't afraid of it.
Rule where if you're involved in some sort of promotion and it ends up not working out or ends up being a scam or something, if you have deleted comments that have accused it of being a scam, well that, shows a cover up or some way. It shows malice or bad faith or something. So that's why I'm kind of talking about this, is because this was specifically a reason that was brought up regarding why I was kicked out as a mod on a live stream fail. And finally, I want to end this part of the story by talking about how Moist Critical made a video critical of the situation. And then about 30 minutes after this kind of video got released, I got reached out by the organizers of the events and told that 5 live streamers in the event had dropped out, and that therefore the event.
That's fucking right. When you say Reddit has power, you don't. But somebody like Moist, aka Penguin Zero, he has real pull and real power on the internet. He is somebody that actually has some credibility behind him versus fucking some random fucking Reddit fucking moderator. Yes, BDMXCom, if actually was a real fucking meme, it is literally the definition of it. That is him right there. Actually, you shouldn't be on my subreddit right now because you're expressing malice, and I don't like the way that you're talking to me. Fuck off, you little bitch. You didn't get pushed in lockers enough in high school. And I was pushing lockers halfway because I didn't fit in them because I was fat.
Event was canceled and I should take down the post. In this video that Moist Critical had that was critical of the event, Moist Critical brought up points about how an image on the marketing page was AI generated, or that the domain name was registered in Iceland, or that basically just the whole thing.
So he pointed out all the bullshit that was real.
It smelled bad. That's what he did. He did this motion and he said it smelled bad. But beyond that, it doesn't seem like he did much research. I don't think that he reached out to any of the organizers.
Didn't he pull up the fucking AI image on an AI fucking platform? Didn't he? If I remember right, I'm pretty sure he did. Pretty sure he did, bud.
Certainly didn't reach out to me. And I mean, I don't know if he reached out to Mythic Talent or any of the streamers. Now I want to stop people here because this is very important. And I think this is something that not a lot of people might have noticed. And that important point is that nothing in this situation has yet to be definitively proven as a scam.
Oh, hold on. Let's double check that. $1 million fan show. No, not $1 million man. $1 million fan show. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's go. Let's separate it like this. $1 million fan. Okay. This is their website. Okay. Alright, it doesn't seem like it's loading, guys. It doesn't seem like it's loading. Jeez. Maybe they didn't pay their domain. Oh, it doesn't load at all. Oh. Definitely not a scam. Can't be a scam. Bro, this is fucking Reddit retard fucking Mike. Like, I would have shut my mouth and got off the internet. I would have said, you know what, I'm done. God, dude.
I repeat, there is no definitive, at least public information yet, that anything fraudulent, malicious, or illegal has happened in the situation. The only confirmed things that we have right now is that I guess there was a website, looked a little weird, there was some bad publicity, everybody called it a scam, and then a bunch of streamers dropped out, and then the event got canceled, and everybody got refunded. None of this is illegal.
There's been no confirmations from any of these people that there's been refunds on any of this content. None. Zero. Because you know what? In the fucking contracts that have been put out, there was a no refund in the fucking contract. So there will be no refunds that are giving out. These people are fucked. It's a scam.
None of this is proved to be a scam, at least yet. Maybe I'll eat these.
At least yet. I'll eat my own words. You know, eat your own ass.
Words. And yes, in retrospect, there are certainly some things which we could call yellow flags or even red flags. But
bro, these are fucking sub-nuclear fucking sun supernova fucking flags. And you should have seen them when you were working with this company saying, oh, well, we can make this part of live stream fails. You should have seen these fucking flags as a fucking intelligent human being. But you know what? I can't understand why you can't understand. You didn't see these things other than, oh, god damn it, you're a Reddit moderator. Fuck. That's it. I forgot. My bad. That's my bad.
That being said, I don't want people to go into this thinking that there was some proven malfeasance or something when there really is a possibility that a lot of this could have just been kind of bad organization and things just fell through. Just because something's a bad idea, just because something is misorganized, that doesn't mean that anything illegal happened. You know, I still haven't gotten confirmation about.
Look, just because I beat my wife. No, I'm not even going to use that fucking. I'm not even going to use that. Bro, the comb overs kills me. Like, I made a comment about that earlier. Like, bro, just shave that shit. Like, just own that shit. Just, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going bald. Fucking cut it off. Suck it up, bro. Let me go piss real quick. I've been drinking like crazy. All right, let's get back into this asshole.
About kind of the Amazon Prime kind of a thing. I think that is the biggest unknown right now. Is I don't know about this supposed Amazon Prime deal, if it exists or not.
It didn't.
Because maybe they were in negotiation with them. Maybe a contract was in the works but hadn't been signed yet. I'm not really sure yet. We'll have to see. And then kind of I'll end the story by talking about why I got removed as the top moderator. It's really not a secret or very surprising. I got removed directly for the post that I pinned to the top of the subreddit related to the game show or supposed and alleged scam.
Yeah, but isn't with that, because I have no clue when it comes to this actual like LSF, but I remember some of the rules that people had posted. Isn't there's something about promotion? You shouldn't be promoting something inside the actual Reddit. I'm pretty sure that was one of those things. Like, you should be promoting things on the Reddit. That's a rule on that Reddit page, so you shouldn't be doing that. You should actually be banned the minute you put that up. Okay, according to your rules, you should be banned.
As well as kind of for deleting comments that were kind of critical of it. I also want to make a comment about kind of the Reddit Code of Conduct team as a whole. Reddit has all this flowery language about how kind of the Code of Conduct team is not here to punish you. It's kind of here to get you to act in good faith. It's here to kind of give you second chances and warnings and all of this stuff. And apparently all of that are lies, because I was not given any second chances. I was not given very much kind of descriptive examples of kind of what I did wrong, or kind of given any ability to kind of defend myself. I was just given a very vague description of, yeah, there's accusations about some fraudulent scam that takes people's money and their PII, which means their name, right? Because you have to sign up with your name to join a contest. And so I have infringed on the Code of Conduct by promoting a game show where you have to put in your name or something, even though it has.
So, if I'm understanding this right, he wants a second chance. You're deleting people's comments. All right, so there's one. They didn't jump you on that one. You're deleting comments related to them saying that you are putting out some scams. That's 2. You're promoting a scam. That's 3. I mean, that's 3 strikes, bud. I mean, last time I checked, that just puts your ass in. Okay, not really. It doesn't put you in jail anymore. I mean, you can get 57 strikes on you and you're good. But anyways,
hasn't really been proved to be fraudulent yet. And so it's just.
And I'm sure you've banned people for less. I'm sure you've banned personally. You personally have banned people for less. You know, putting comments about Hassan in there, putting videos of denims, videos of, I don't know, any Hassan orbiter. I'm sure you've gotten rid of all of those people that have ever done that.
It's a little disappointing. Now, here's the most important part of the video, Spez. This is a direct message to you and only you. I want to talk about how this whole situation is a direct result of the lack of support that Reddit, the company, gives to its moderators. Yeah, I did the partnership. Yeah, I didn't look into this as much as I should, and I trusted kind of agencies and live streamers when I should not have. And I did delete comments, which I thought would have been borderline defamatory if the situation wasn't, I guess, a scam, even though it technically hasn't been proven to be a scam yet. But
Yeah. It hasn't been proven to be a scam, but I mean, there's only 90,000 fucking different ways that it seems like it is a scam, but oh no, legally it's not a scam yet. It could be. Don't worry. I'll eat my words if it is. It could be a scam, but it's not a scam directly. We don't know yet.
despite all of that, there is still massive kind of like problems at Reddit, the company, due to the lack of support that caused this. But right before I go into the specific reasons of how this happened, I want to talk about why this matters in the first place.
Okay.
And this matters because Reddit moderators have power.
You have zero fucking power, bud. Shut the fuck up.
Have influence. If you are one of the people who is joking about like internet janitor duties or whatever, I'm sorry to tell you, it's funny jokes, but you are wrong. Reddit moderation.
I'm wrong, guys. Oh no. I'm so wrong that they're not fucking internet janitors. Are you fucking kidding me?
Does matter. Reddit moderators have control over millions of impressions per day, and nobody seems to notice or care.
Oh no. They're doing what AI could do. Oh no. They have millions of impressions. Guys, they're doing what 20% of what Twitter could do when Elon fired 80% of the fucking people.
Let's just talk about LSF. Think of all the streamer careers that have been created because of LSF. Think about the even larger number of...
Bro, right? Like, fuck janitors. I mean, they don't, like, do the chunk of the fucking work that nobody else wants to do, and they do it for less than fucking minimum wage sometimes, Fuck those janitors, right? I mean, fuck. But remember, this guy's a software engineer, so what the fuck does he matter, He does the stuff that, AI could be doing right now. He's not a janitor, though. Fuck it. Bro, these people were like, as I described it to one of my friends earlier, this motherfucker sniffs his farts so much. He's just like, it reminds me of that South Park episode where they're just like, they take the wine glass and they fart into the glass and they, oh yeah. That's what he reminds me of.
Streamer careers that have been destroyed because of LSF, because some clip went viral about like something bad that they did. I have had major live streamers who are effectively celebrities come to me and beg to kind of remove, negative posts about them. An even crazier story.
Yeah, but are those live streamers that you're asking, are those clips out of context, or are those clips in context and they don't want them to be seen as in context? Because I know a certain streamer, San, that is in context every single time when he's saying kill Rick Scott, or I'm sorry, K Rick Scott, or let the streets run red with their capitalist blood, or shocking dogs, or certain other streamers calling for hits on certain other streamers. I mean, do you delete those comments? Do you delete those? Because I'm sure you do.
Is a time when some Twitch employees found me in person and borderline begged me to make sure
Uh-oh. Am I back? That was weird. That was definitely weird. Anyways, yeah, this dude just he kills me. All right, let's finish this video
is
out.
not
7
used
minutes
to destroy the
I don't know if I can
multi-billion-dollar
last.
company Twitch, partially because at the time LSF was indeed being used to destroy the multi-billion-dollar company Twitch, deservedly so, by the way. Or
oh, deservedly so. You don't like Twitch now because they were going after Hassan. You know what? I'm gonna get so much hate from Hassan fans. I will. I've already gotten his hate from like a couple of Hassan fans, but it is what it is.
even just take this literal circumstance. Imagine the whole kind of operation was legit. Well, guess what? One single post on LSF caused all of the streamers to drop out and destroyed a 20 million.
No, buddy. It wasn't one single person. It was Moist fucking Critical. The guy that calls this shit out all the time. It wasn't one single person. It was somebody that actually has some pull on the internet. Somebody that has an idea, has fucking common sense. Somebody that is actually an honest and real fucking person. He's not gonna bullshit you. He's gonna be honest with you. He saw the bullshit that's there. He's seen multiple scams over his years. So it's not one random person, you little bitch.
Dollar opportunity. Sorry, Mythic. My bad. Or imagine it was, I guess, a scam through and through. Well, guess what? We were the ones to expose it and destroy it before it had the chance to cause any real harm. I mean, everybody got refunded after all. Guess
Lie.
things ended up okay. Right or wrong, you can think I'm a good moderator or a bad moderator. You can think that LSF helps streamers or is the bane of their existence in the entire industry. But please don't for a single second pretend like it doesn't matter. And that's just one subreddit. Now back to me. I was one of your most passionate users. I was in the Reddit partnership program from the start. I took advantage of every opportunity that I could. I had meetings with kind of the Reddit community managers. I begged them for help and kind of partnership opportunities at every chance that I could. And I was blown off every single time. I got nothing out of it. The community managers never helped me. As, you know, nice as the guy was, I think he had basically no power to help me. I was one of the only moderators out there who tried to grow my community, who had any ambition, who tried to work with the company or help other subreddits or help the kind of the company that a whole, and it didn't matter. I failed, and it failed because of how mismanaged and how little support Reddit, the company, gives to moderators. So let's circle back. Let's go back to
Do you think Reddit as a whole gives a fuck about these subreddits? No. The only thing that they care about is that people are clicking on ads on their fucking website. They don't give a fuck otherwise.
the moderation situation. This is a very key important point, so please pay attention. None of this would have happened if I had gotten support from Reddit. Do you think that I want to be the guy like going out, like messaging random people in Discords and LinkedIn's and trying to figure out kind of these partnerships? I don't. This is not my job. I am not qualified to do any of this. I am not a lawyer. I do not I cannot read contracts to know what I should do or I should not do. I just want to like grow my subreddit, have a big vision, and I don't want to deal with this. At the end of the day, I'm a random nobody who got lucky. I took over one of your largest gaming subreddits on the platform.
Not a gaming subreddit.
Because I won a stupid game of like Reddit mod politics. But apparently, I'm the only person out there who understands the potential that Reddit has. If Reddit...
Alright, I gotta piss again. This guy's driving me nuts. Did I wash my hands? It's debatable. It's debatable.
Reddit had offered me partnerships, if Reddit had pipelines to connect with kind of major companies, if Reddit had lawyers that were helping me, like reading over these contracts, reading over these agreements, none of these very real mistakes that I made would have happened. And before you say it, I'm sure there's some employee at Reddit, the company, that says like, oh yeah, we do that. That's my job. It's over here. Well, clearly you're not even doing 1% of what you should be doing, because nobody uses these resources, nobody cares, you are not doing enough. Multiply it by 100 and then let's talk. Reddit needs to be professionalized, and it starts with the mods. This is going to be controversial, but the people who are running your multi-billion-dollar website are unqualified nobodies like me. That doesn't mean it's
He admitted the truth. I'll give him that. He's a nobody on the internet with oh wait, he didn't say zero power. My bad.
my fault or their fault. It's your fault, Spez. Here's why. The controversial solution is just get rid of the bad mods with better mods or paid mods, or do takeovers or more rules or something like that. But there are better solutions. You can train them. You can give mods infrastructure or pipelines or resources or real kind of material support and treat them as if they have the actual power and influence that they actually have, and so communities can rise.
The power influence that they actually have. So zero power, zero influence. So you want them to give you zero power and zero help. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
To the heights they truly could. And the Reddit moderator partner program is not it. Reddit moderators do not need one call with like one guy a month, as nice as he is, love you, Pablo, who has no power and no ability to affect anything. Reddit moderators don't need Christmas celebrations or special badges or community or events or team building exercises. No, even the Reddit event budget is barely useful. No, they need real material support. That means access to anything that like a talent manager would give an actual celebrity. So an access to a bounty board or ad deals or lawyers or event organizers or professionals or anything that actually.
This man thinks that Reddit moderators need a fucking event coordinator, an event, a lawyer, and all these other things. You're a Reddit fucking moderator, bro. You're a Reddit moderator. What do you think that you are doing that brings money to Reddit? You're not doing anything that brings money to Reddit other than sitting and making sure that people follow rules and don't post shit that you disagree with. That's it. You're not doing anything other than that.
Actually matters. To summarize, Reddit moderators should be treated like celebrities or influencers, not
celebrities or influencers. They should be treated moderators, aka people that sit on the fucking internet and don't do a goddamn thing other than police people's language, police what people do, deserve the credit of a fucking content creator or an influencer or a celebrity, somebody that's worked for what they have. Okay? I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I'm a content creator. I'm not. I got like across all my platforms maybe 300-400 people, but these other people that are in the millions and they're multimillionaires because of it, they've worked their ass off to get where they are. They're consistently doing what they're doing. You're sitting on fucking Reddit policing people's language and what people do. Fuck out of here, bro.
Because they deserve respect or anything, but because they actually have real power and influence. I mean, if not for the world, at least over your $50 billion company, maybe if you gave them actual support, it could go from 50 billion to 100 billion. I mean, it certainly deserves to be that high up for how much traffic Reddit gets. So why haven't you solved this problem already, Spez? Is it because you're out of touch and you aren't aware of the problem? Is it because Reddit is a bloated mess and they can't ship products? No, I think the real issue is that Reddit is held hostage by the negativity and toxicity of its user base, and it doesn't really have the freedom to make bold and important and transformative decisions that could save the company. If you agree with anything that I said, Spez, well, you're in luck. I live in San Francisco, and I would be happy to talk to you in person or any Reddit product manager or employee at all, or on a call or something. That's my pitch to you, Spez. The rest is to the community. To the community, Spez and Reddit, they're almost certainly not going to fix any of this. All of this is up to us to solve. For anyone who this message has resonated with and wants to solve this problem, well, I have created a subreddit called r/SubAlliance. SubAlliance will be a nonprofit, volunteer, community-based initiative to solve all of the problems that I have laid out. We will create tools and resources so good, so useful, that everybody will have to work with us. Think talent agency, but for subreddits. You have the big ideas, you have the vision, you have the crazy cool things that you want to do, and we handle the logistics. Materially, that means connections to major companies, partnerships, doing AMAs, running events, doing mod recruitment, cross-collaboration with other relevant subreddits, that kind of stuff. Go to r/SubAlliance, and we will make...
This man is so fucking cooked. Alright. There's nothing else to say about it. This man lost power, so he created another fucking subreddit so he can sit on top of the power chain there until he gets kicked off of that, I'm sure. It's just fucking pathetic. It's sad. It's a grown fucking man that has no power in his own life, no understanding of anything. I'm sure he's unmarried and blah 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 blah. Has nothing going on in his life. He's got all this money that he says he has. And he has all this time because he has nothing going on for him. And I'm sure you're going to say, the haters are going to be in my chat like, well, what are you doing online so late? You don't have anything going on in your life. No, I do. I just, I have a hobby that I want to do. I do this as a hobby. I work Monday through Friday at a regular job, take care of my kids at night. And then I hop online, sleep 3-4 hours a night so I can enjoy my hobby. But this man is a joke.